Well, ladies and gentlemen, what is going on, everybody? And of course, welcome back to the Comic Book Nerd. In today's first video, we have an update regarding the Batman Brave and the Bold. We're going to talk about this update that came from directly James Gunn himself today, and break it down, talk about a couple of things that kind of need to happen before they can actually start production on this film. So, if you are new to the channel, be sure to drop a like, subscribe, turn that bell on, as we do our best to post on this channel every single day. We are pretty much rolling with Avengers Doomsday content every single day. So if you are into that, hit that sub button, leave a comment down below. Typically, we try to do either a short or a full-form YouTube video on Avengers Doomsday every single day. So the hype is real. I cannot wait for it. Let us go ahead and hop into, though, this Batman Brave and the Bold update from James Gunn himself. So, on Instagram today, somebody directly asked James Gunn if the rumor was true that there's been a secret test screening for the Batman last year. And somebody said that they've been hearing it on my timeline and that they need to know if it's true. James Gunn replied with that and said that would be strange since the movie hasn't started production. Now, also, there was a rumor earlier today that, of course, the Batman, the Brave and the Bold, the script was complete. That was the rumor, and James Gunn pretty much just straight up debunked it and said, fiction, sorry, he said screenplay isn't finished. So, that is the update from James Gunn directly himself, right? The Batman, the Brave and the Bold script is not complete, and this makes sense, right? We know Andy Muschietti is going to be the director on this film, but we don't really know who's going to compile the script for the DCU. So, again, a lot of people were pointing toward a 2028 release date for the Batman, the Brave and the Bold. I don't think that's going to happen. I really don't. I think that James Gunn wants to take his time with Batman. I think that he needs to get the casting and everything right before they do, of course, move forward with that project. Yes, the script does have to be complete in a certain amount of time span, but it's not important if you don't have a really good actor to play this role, right? We saw this with Superman. Superman, of course, David Cornsett absolutely killed it as Superman, in my opinion, and I cannot wait to see what they do with him next in the DCU, but it took a little bit of time, right? We didn't know if we were going to get a Superman when James Gunn took over, and then they announced it like a year or so later that Superman was coming back to the big screen. So, yes, we've seen the Batman appear in Creature Commandos in the animated series. He did say that voice actors are going to kind of cross over from animation to live action, which is understandable. But we just don't know, A, who voices the Batman in, of course, Creature Commandos, and if the Batman is going to show up in Season 2 of Creature Commandos, because James Gunn did confirm that Season 2 is set after Peacemaker Season 3, and after Creature Commandos Season 1. So, timeline-wise, it does add up. There's nothing on Batman, really, for the most part, for you guys. So, sorry for kind of just not the greatest video, but we did have to make this video clarifying everything. And the fact that James Gunn did come out and say that the script is not complete is a good sign, because, again, James Gunn does not want random rumors and leaks to kind of throw out there like Marvel Studios has had in the past. So, James Gunn's kind of taking a different approach to it. I don't blame him for one. I think, A, he needs to take his time with Batman. Yes, a lot of people are very excited for Brave and the Bold, but I do think that they need to get it right, and that, of course, James Gunn will get it right, but it's going to take a little bit of time. So, a lot of people getting impatient with the Batman, the Brave, and the Bold. However, I would just say that James Gunn is going to absolutely kill it with this film once it does release in theaters. So, looking probably like maybe even a 2029, 2030 release date for the Batman, the Brave, and the Bold. However, you guys, let me know your thoughts on all of this in the comments down below. How hype are you for the Batman, Brave, and the Bold in the comments? Do you think that James Gunn is lying here on Instagram? However, he is not subject to that. But do you think that the ball is rolling, and do you have confidence in James Gunn's Batman, Brave, and the Bold film as well? Let me know all that in the comments down below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, turn that bell on, as we do our best to post on this channel every single day. Thank you all so much for watching this video. I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.